for today is Tuesday, December 8th, 2015. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Katie, and you're watching EMSN.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remain standing for a moment of silence.
You may be seated.
Today for lunch we have chicken strips with a wheat roll, an all-beef hot dog, and a sandwich pack.
Today's Trailblazer of the day is Patrick Capuano, nominated by Abyss Rosales. Please go down in the front office to collect your prize.
Please adopt a snowman during lunchtime. Every year, Explorer helps families in our community have a wonderful holiday season by purchasing needed gifts and groceries. Please stop by the lunch table and select an item to purchase. Purchase the gift, wrap it, and bring it to the counseling office by Friday, December 18th.
Now let's look at Today in History. Wow, that was really interesting.
Let's check out some Guess Who.
Join us for a night of silly comedy all made up on the spot. Explorer Middle School's improv troupe, On the Spot Hot Shots, will be having a performance on December 10th at 6 p.m. in room 802. France declared a state of emergency and secured its borders Friday night after a tragic wave of explosions, gunfire, and hostage-taking in Paris that left more than 132 people dead and scenes of horror. Taken together, the assaults represented the deadliest day of attacks in France since World War II and one of the worst terrorist strikes on Western soil since September 11th. At half a dozen places across Paris, a soccer stadium, restaurants, a concert hall, etc., the attackers carried out suicide bombings, hurled grenades, and shot hostages dead in a cluster of violence that paralyzed the city. Late into the night and early Saturday morning, heavy armed security forces filled the streets while panicked residents and tourists found safety indoors. Friday was the second time this year that Paris has been a scene of mass murder. In January, Islamist gunmen attacked the satirical newspaper Charlie Hebdo and a kosher supermarket, leaving a total of 17 dead. The latest violence will only heighten the tensions on a continent that is already on edge from accumulated strain of a historic migration crisis, growing Islamist extremists, and increasingly polarized politics. World leaders rushed to condemn the attacks, and French President François Hollande vowed revenge on the Islamic State, which has claimed responsibility. We are going to lead the war, which will be pitiless, Hollande said outside the Bataclan concert hall, scene of most bloodshed.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Olivia?
An astronaut.
I want to be a fashion designer.
A basketball player.
I want to be an actor.
A doctor.
A teacher.
A chef.
An artist.
What do you want to be when you grow up? A mermaid.
Programmer is?
Yeah, no.
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 I think it's something that has codes and is able to decode a mystery.
I think that they...
Wait, what?
Computer programmer?
No.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Kennedy, and I'm the producer of Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Today, you'll be working with one of our stars, BB-8. BB-8 is a spherical droid. Everything he does and every movement he makes is controlled by computer software. Computer science impacts every industry, from marketing to healthcare to film. In fact, hundreds of computer engineers work together to make a film like The Force Awakens.
It's Jens Bergensten, but I'm better known as Jeb. I'm the lead developer of Minecraft here at Mojang in Stockholm. I think I was 11 or maybe 12. And I started programming because I wanted to make games, and one of my father's friends told me that in order to make games you need to learn how to program. So that's how I got started. I like designing and figuring out the architecture of things. That's what I really like about Minecraft.
Very charmed lives. To get the very best people, we try to make the office as awesome as possible.
We have a fantastic chef.
Free food.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Free laundry.
Snacks. Even places to play and video games and scooters. There's all these kind of interesting things around the office and places where people can play or relax or go to think or play music or be creative.
That's all the news we have for today, Explorer. Bye.